project management trainer with a career spanning industries such as garment manufacture, retail systems, construction and higher education. As an accredited trainer for Prince 2 Agile, Agile PM and the APM PFQ. Bina combines extensive real-world experience and practical insights to deliver engaging and impactful training sessions. She has been a stalwart attendee of Agile Yorkshire events all this year. She has definitely made the effort tonight in all sorts of ways to...
Yes, I brought some props and some gear and stuff.
Everybody, please give Bina a really, really warm welcome.
Thank you very much, everybody. What we're going to do is send a few props along the way, so you've got a feel for what we're talking about. So my assistant, Simon, who actually knows what I'm going to be talking about, because we've only met today, but you know what I'm talking about, is going to be sending some props down with you, which I would like back. I don't think they're the kind of props you want to keep. So maybe one lot on this side and one lot on the other side, yeah? Okie doke. All right. It'll bring the story to life. So don't hold your breath. What on earth is that about? I'm not going to tell you now, but I will tell you later. But first, what we're going to do is let's all get ready for a dive. We're going to go in some nice warm water. We've all been trained. Look, we've got our PADI certification. I've got rescue diver certification. And, you know, there's various ones. So we've all been certified to do the diving. We know what to do. We've had our safety training. So we're ready for a dive, aren't we? So remember, we also practice in the swimming pool. You know, maybe we played Twister in the pool and we practice all our skills, you know, sort of thing I did, you know. So we've done a lot of practice. We also went diving in what was like an aquarium somewhere in Belgium, and that was fantastic. So we've had experience of diving. Now let's get ready to go for a dive together. Don't forget about your kit. So you've got some fins coming over there, depending on where you're going. So these are my famous pink fins that you're actually getting a feel for. My dive computer, which, well, it's an old one now, but look at that, 32.8 meters. That's how deep I went. I had a bit of a shock when I saw that. That's it. So your kit has to be in good form. And I found out that my jacket had a piece of... something missing, so that would have caused a problem. So I had to make sure everything was okay. So please check your kit. Make sure it's functioning, nothing's broken, because you're going to really rely on your kit. So, you know, it's all about safety. So make sure you've got your kit. Depending on how cold the water is, you might need to wear something like this, which makes you feel a bit like a robot. You know, it's like 12 millimeters. It's very, very thick. But you need that in cold water. And Simon, I know you like going in cold water, I don't, but you know, you need something to keep you warm. So depending on where we're going, but we're going to go in nice warm water. So something like a 3 millimeter wetsuit is great. And yes, you will need a weight belt, but you won't need that much weight. So this is what this thing is. It's not a fashion accessory, it's a weight belt, and you put weights in there. So otherwise you're too buoyant, yeah? So there's a lot of technical stuff going on. I don't know why, but why do pets like to sit on bags? Do you have that when you're packing your luggage? They like to sit on it. I mean, this isn't even my cat. It came in and thought, I'm going to sit on your luggage. So I had to let the cat out of the bag. Come on, you're not coming with me, yeah? So I don't know what it is about pets, but maybe they want to come along. I'm not sure, actually. But before we all go diving, I have to ask you, how are you feeling? Do you have a cold? Were you drinking last night? Are you tired? Any of those things, and please don't go diving, because health is so important. Fitness is so important. So even if you get all kitted up and you think, I don't feel like it, then it's okay to say no, because it's your health that matters and it's your safety that matters. So you have to make sure that you're ready for it. So if anybody not feeling well, stick your hand up now. Okay. All right, well, you can't come diving. Steve, you're not really sure. Yeah, yeah. Are you feeling all right, Simon? Because you're going to be my buddy, yeah?
I'm a bit snuffly, but I think I'll be all right.
Right, okay. And remember, it's quite heavy work is diving because this tank, of course I haven't got a tank with me, but it can weigh about 20 kilos, you know. And then you've got your weight belt and then you've got all your stuff. So it does require some physical strength actually. But once you get in the water, you're okay. All right? So I'm just making sure you're all fit and healthy and ready to go for a dive. So, safety check. Right, buddy. You're going to be my buddy. So who you dive with is called your buddy, right? So we need to do a safety check. So there's an acronym called, well, begin with review and friend. Do you remember that one?
No, because I'm BSAC trained, so we didn't do that.
Right.
Different terminology.
I know, that's it, right. BCD, the B stands for BCD. So remember that's your jacket. So that's the jacket that I'm wearing, that I'm checking. So let me see, is your jacket on properly? Yeah, you've got your jacket on. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. It
deflates. Wait, oh yeah, it deflates, that's good, because you put your air in your jacket and you take air out as well. Right, have you got your weight belt on? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can release it, so you've got to be able to release it quickly. So if you're underwater, you've got to be able to release it quickly. Mask, have you got your mask?
Yeah.
Okay. Releases, let's have a look. Nothing's tapped. Final check, great, off you go. Thank you, I'll come and join you in the water in a moment. Gosh, 5 minutes goes quick, doesn't it? Thank you very much. But the mask, right, what do you do to stop the mask from fogging up in the water?
Spitting.
Spit, who said that? Absolutely, yes. I'm not going to do it now, but that's the best way to clean it. Spit in your mask, rub it around. How do you know that?
A bit of diving. A little bit.
And then rinse it, put your mask on, okay? Otherwise, you can't see a damn thing if it's too foggy. So getting in the water, we can either, depending on where we're going to go diving, we'll walk into the sea. There's my famous pink fins again, look. And then you snorkel to where you want to be. Or if we're on a boat, we'll jump in. Now, if we're on a boat, the way we jump in is what they call a giant stride. So you go to the edge, you put your hand over your nose, your mask and your mouthpiece, and then you just do a giant stride and jump in. Yeah? There's different ways of getting in the water. So when you get in the water, you'll bob in a little bit in the water, but you'll bob back up again. So put air in your jacket so you're floating and you're not going down before your body's ready. Now then, what happens to your ears as you start to go in the water? What happens to the air in your ears? The pressure, somebody said something about the pressure building. Pressure difference. Yeah?
More pressure outside.
Absolutely. So what we have to do is something called equalize your ears. So let's all do this. Put your hand on your nose, blow, and what happens? Maybe you'll start hearing a bit better. But what you're doing is equalizing the air in your ears so it matches the air outside. And then your ears don't hurt and you don't perforate your eardrum. Okay, so it's an important thing to do. If your ears are hurting, go back up a little bit and do that. It's all about safety. Now remember, once we're in the water, breathe slowly. Yeah? It's so important. Move slowly, breathe slowly. Don't touch anything at all. Just keep your hands to yourself, move slowly, and always check where is your buddy. So diving isn't a solitary thing. You have a buddy. So these are my little models of buddies, right? Two people diving together. I don't know if you can see. But they need to be near each other because what if my air runs out? I need to be able to use the spare supply from the buddy. So they need to be not bumping into each other, not too far apart, but you need to be aware of your buddy, okay? And also, signal. That means okay. Is everybody okay? Give me a signal, yeah? If you're not okay, it's this. If you've got earache, it's this, okay? If you've got cramp in your leg, it's this. You do get cramp when you're underwater, by the way, for some strange reason, I don't know. But there's ways of solving that with your buddy. Right, I better speed up then. So buoyancy control, if to go up, you breathe. What do? Do you breathe in or breathe out? If you breathe in, and to go down. So if you're coming over a rock and you think, oh, I don't want to hit that rock, breathe in. That'll lift you up. If you're going too high, breathe out. So there's a lot you can do with your breath and control your positioning and movement. So anyway, I'm having a bit of fun actually. Bonaire, I don't know if anybody knows where Bonaire is. It's a Dutch Caribbean island. I spent quite a lot of time there. Famous pink fins again. And once you get confident, you can do silly things like this, like hang upside down or whatever, do some meditation. But it's good fun. What I love about diving is the total freedom of just moving around and seeing marine life. It's absolutely fantastic. Lots and lots of beautiful marine life. I probably haven't got time to name all the fish for you. I could do that because I'm a bit geeky that way, but I'm not going to name them all for you. But of course, we all recognize what an octopus is, which is an absolutely beautiful creature. One of my most memorable moments was seeing a whole shoal of squid. They weren't that big, by the way. Just coming and watching us, just following us, and that was amazing. So, time to get up. Out of the water, we've had our dive. Don't hold your breath because, whoops, what happens to the air in your lungs if you hold your breath and you're rising up? It expands. Damn, okay. Can I just finish off with one little slide? Oh, no, this one. Right, I hope you enjoyed your dive. Go back to shore, get your kit off, get it dried. I mean, your diving kit off, get it dried. Because later on, we're going to go for a night dive. Yay!